Hello everybody, my name is Mathis and welcome to a game I've been excited to bring you for quite some time. We Happy Few. It's going to be on early access, Steam early access in a couple of days. I'm going to get some episodes up of it. Honestly, I've kept myself mostly blind about this game outside of a general premise of it being a 1960s kind of like survival horror thing. We're not going to talk about it too much. We're just going to play. I know there's a lot missing in this version of the game. One of the things that's missing is all the main storylines for the characters. So we're just going to start a new game, see what's available to play. I don't know how long this is going to last as a series on my channel because I don't know how much content there is, but I'm excited to show you regardless. So without further ado, let's just start a new game. Second Wind. Second Wind puts a player in a dying state when their health reaches 0 and permadeath is on. Instead of dying instantly. Sure, we'll go with the default settings. Why not? We'll see what this is gonna be all about. I'm very excited though. This is a really exciting game for me. There's survival elements, there are horror elements, there's a story. You basically take meds to be happy. Happy is the country with no past. Okay. Hit spacebar to continue. Mrs. E.W. Bauer wins Grand Garden Prize. The redactor. All right. All right. So we're like approving newspapers, whether they can be printed or not, or articles for newspapers, maybe. There's no truth to the rumor that toxic chemicals in the river are behind our. All right. My guy just said hell no, and he just. Oh, okay. We just get rid of it. That's our job. Well, very exciting job we lead.
Oh, God.
Ooh, everything lost its color.
When life annoys, top up your joy. Just take my joy, shouldn't I?
Restoration machine. Hold E to remember or hold V to take joy. Now I was told in an email that holding V and taking the joy will just end the game, and it's like a little Easter egg. So instead of going through all that again, I'm just going to go ahead and hold E to remember. All right. So apparently you take pills to keep yourself happy in this world. They're called joy, and it makes everything colorful, apparently.
Percy!
Whoa.
What have you been up to? No
Hi.
one's seen you for hours.
Oh, nose to the grindstone, you know.
Then why haven't I heard a single whoosh through the door since 10 o'clock? Did you forget we're having Deirdre's birthday party?
Oh.
We've got a piñata.
Right. Brilliant. Of course.
Have you forgotten your joy?
Of course not. Snug as a bug on a drug.
Well, come on then, finish up.
Just have a few more pages. I know you're very busy.
Then don't take too long to finish.
That is creepy as hell. Okay.
The power cell's empty.
Well, what will you do?
I'll get a new one.
Okay. Can I move? Stand up. All right. So we need a new power cell. Okay, first of all, holy shit. The mouse sensitivity is ridiculous. Let's bring that way, way, way down. That still feels really sensitive. Nope, nope. Let's bring that down even further. That's better. Leave me a little too slow. There's a power cell here. Cool. Don't worry, girl. I got this shit.
There is now a curfew in effect outside.
So let's read this. Percival and Arthur Hastings were the surprise winners of the scrap drive. Arthur told the judges that his brother has a photographic memory. Percy knew exactly where all the old cars and prams and things were in the Garden District. Percival himself rarely speaks to strangers, apparently. The scrap will be melted down to be used to support the brothers, blah, blah, blah. The second prize went to Alan Unwin. Why don't we just accept it? Sure.
They're brothers. I'll always look after you. You know that.
Now that I recall, you were a rubbish goalkeeper at school too, weren't you?
I sure was.
No.
Well,
Jen Bing.
I
Okay.
expect you in the conference room presently. Don't dawdle. You don't want to miss the piñata.
General Bing, the municipal liaison to the...
Prudence supposed to be coming back today.
Will you stop talking so I know what the
made
hell's
her a
going on?
welcome back card.
Anyway. General Robert Bing, the municipal liaison to the Occupation Authority, appeared on Parade Street last night to speak to the crowd of citizens urgently requesting clarification of the new child registration rule. As most Wellingtonians know by now, all children who will be under the age of 13 by July 22nd must register with authority. General Bing clarified that the deadline for registration is next Thursday. He refused to speculate on the rationale for the registration regulation. I cannot illuminate the regulation any further because... So we have to regulate people? How we don't regulate children? We'll just go ahead and censor that. You know, let's be good guys here. I don't know if this matters at all. Looks like it's our last newspaper here. The first round of trials of new anti-melancholic medication have been qualified success, stated Dr. Alexander Gross, acting head of the Melancholia Studies Laboratory at the Royal Victoria Hospital. The drug reduced melancholic feelings in 28 out of 30 despondent rats over a 20-day period. Despondency can be induced in rats by repeatedly giving them electrical shocks. Despondent rats take up twice as long to navigate a maze. After administration of the drug, previously despondent rats regained up to 50% of their navigation speed before administration of the shocks. The drug now has been tested in human volunteers. All right, let's just go ahead and censor that. Fuck that shit. All right, we did it. So what the hell am I supposed to do now? Hello. I can sit down. It's Friday, 9th of October of 1964. My pills. A book. All right. Let's go ahead and close City Hall.
Do you think the canister wonders what life's like outside the tube?
I need to maybe turn off... We'll crank up the field of view a little bit. And... keyboard and mouse, we're going to bring this up just a bit. That's
Of course, he'd have to break the tube to get out. Well, that would break it for everybody. Clive Birthwhistle. You're off at the party, aren't you?
Okay. Lore found. Clive office business letter was added to your journal. The business letter reads as follows. Mr. Birtwhistle, it is so thoughtful of you to suggest how best to rearrange the department. I am always grateful for suggestions from junior staff of how best to do my job as director. However, I am afraid that it would be destabilizing to swap your office with that of Mr. Hastings. Fortunately, turnover in this department is high. If Prue doesn't return soon, I don't see why you couldn't have her office. In the meantime, I suggest you pop another Joy and you'll feel the sunshine on your face, whether you have a window or not. All right, well, there's a line. Restricted area, no unauthorized personnel beyond this point. Why? I kind of want to do it anyway. He has some newspapers as well. And some Joy. Can we actually use it? We actually can do his job. Farm work is expected to return from Germany. With the last harvest in and frost painting the valleys of Thurnigin, Wellington Wells, 129 volunteer farm workers are expected to return home within the next 2 weeks. Each highly paid, well-fed. Volunteer workers replaced one German soldier heroically fighting communism on the Eastern Front. Unemployed men of Wellington Wells who are interested in volunteering for work in Germany in the spring should contact Hopton something in this field. Whatever, let's just censor it. Why not? I love this like old technology type thing going on here. Wellington Wells once again has taxi service. Bicycle taxi, that is. The enterprising young Neil, blah, blah, Parade Street. He is also willing to take up 2 customers at a time anywhere in Wellington Wells. Mr. Hemmingford, 17, built his taxi out of 2 bicycles. Yeah, why not approve the? Sure, we'll approve the document. He's got a bike taxi service. How exciting! I just like doing the job for people, making their lives easier. Wellington Under reopens. Thanks to the heroic efforts of Colonel von Stauffenberg's efficient mechanics, the Wellington Under will restore limited service. Is that like the subway or something? The following stations will be served from 1 hour after curfew ends to 1 hour before curfew begins. Waterloo, blah, 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 blah. Sure. Approved. I have no idea. Oh, look, he's got a nice little picture of his family. They're all just wearing creepy-ass stuff. Oh. Arthur Hastings. I found an anonymous letter in Clive's office. Here's what it says. Dear Director Bing, one of your employees is...
Shit. He wants my view.
One of your employees is a subversive and may even be a downer. I overheard him in the commissary telling a friend that he thinks that his job redacting old articles is silly. And what's so scary about the truth? He's very tall and slim with black hair, brown eyes, and glasses. I know I should have asked for his name, but I am naturally a shy woman. Well, that's not very nice. So much for that. Take your damn power cell, just in case I need it for something. Got like a wooden paddle. You're drinking. Something happened in here. I'm assuming that's me. Yeah, Arthur Hastings wanted my view of the outside. Prudence Hoynes.
Whatever happened to you, Prudence?
It just looked... Whoa. What happened here? Welcome back, welcome back. But she's not here.
You're not coming back, are you, Prue? But where did she go?
It's not here. You like it looks like straight up abandoned.
Are you off your joy, Prue? I mean, you too.
That's all right. So am I. So am I. Simon Says Team Tournament Grand Prize winner. Annual Double Dutch Competition winner best attitude. Good to know. Oh, there's no power. Well, I have one. It's creepy freaking pictures to the right there. Bolshevism Against Europe Gala. A smash. The new and exciting exposition Bolshevism Against Europe. Bolshevism Against Europe had its sparkling gala at City Hall last night. 88 invited luminaries, including the new Queen of Wellington Wells stage, Jane Morris, as well as members of the executive committee, and of course Sir Robert Bing and his eye-catching daughter Victoria attended the glamorous function. The exhibition is now open to the public. Why don't we censor that? No one wants the good news of our terrible government getting through. What else we got? Remember to turn in your automotive. Your baby's weight is tripe-free. Colonel von Stauffenberg reminds citizens that all private automotives have been requisitioned by the municipal authorities on behalf of the Imperial German Army and must be turned in by October 2nd. So obviously the Germans won World War II in this world. Owners are to bring their vehicles, which must contain at least 1/4 full tank of petrol, to the train station to reduce queues. Vehicles with license plates ending in 1 and 2 may be turned on Monday, 3 and 4 Tuesday, blah, blah, blah. A fine of £100 will be levied against the registered owners. We're just going to go ahead and censor that. Do what you want with your cars. Be free, friends. You and your cars will be free. Margaret Worthing will open Battle of Flowers. Miss Margaret Worthing has been crowned the junior field commander of the 1946 Battle of Flowers, which takes place this Sunday. She will lead the annual flower parade, accompanied by her father, Jack Worthing, former lead actor of the Will Kemp Traveling, was selected according organizations, blah, blah, blah. We're all amazed by how many different varieties of exotic flowers. Sure, we can approve this one. Dates back to 1920 when the participants in the flower parade decided to dismantle their floats and attack each other with the blooms. The battle has become the traditional end of the flower parade. Fucking sure. Gotta send one approved. Police arrest 4 in breeder riot. 1 man, Randolph Alderley, and 3 unnamed women were arrested in what the police are calling another breeder riot Sunday night. The victim, Mrs. Ann McCutcheon, appears to be in stable condition, as is her husband, Mr. Cyril McCutcheon. There is no word yet on the condition of her baby, whose birth was not expected for another 2 months. The arresting officer, PC John Constable, stated it is dangerous for women who are in a family way to strut their condition about. Frankly, it sets people off when decent folk are doing their level best to forget. Well, that's not very nice. All right. Up we go. We happy few. Hello? Beauty is truth. Well, we'll close that and make sure nobody thinks I went in there. Can't go in. All right, that's fine. Hopkins Jones. There's like newspapers here. Whoa. Did you just murder him or give him a drug? Hey, what did you just do? You creepy ass motherfucker. Okay. I like how he waves like, hey, Arthur.
We seem to be a bit behind in our work now that you mention it.
Yikes. Some of the stuff I was just censoring ain't gonna get through. There's a camera there. There's dust lingering in the air. Oh. Hey, man. You creepy dude. Broadcasting out on the building side.
Odd.
Oh.
I never noticed that. We should fix that. Or empty the bucket at least.
So nobody, like, work is not even getting it done. Happy is the country that has no history. Hello?
There you are.
Sorry.
You nearly missed the piñata. It's the most adorable Spanish custom. Uncle Jack did a whole show about it. You smash it until all the candy comes out. Come on, hit it. Hit it. Hit it.
Okay.
Give it a whack! Hit it!
Oh, it's blood! Oh God, it's a rat!
You are off your joy. Take one of mine. Oh my lord. He's a downer. Call security. We've
I'm
got
a downer.
downer.
Oh God, get me out.
Probably a bad time to ask for that raise.
Yeah, probably. Take your joy, huh? Alright, we can get up. Huh, and get down. C for crouch, got it. Alright. They were just beating a rat. Hey! Don't worry about me, man! Oh God, oh, good lord. Oh, okay. Great. Items in your personal safe are included as components when crafting. Good to know. Spending too much time awake will increase your fatigue, decrease the maximum amount of stamina you can spend. So there's going to be sleeping and all that other stuff, so very survival-esque in that way. Certain melee weapons allow you to perform charge attacks. Charge attacks deal greater damage in one hit and an increased stamina rate.
Christ. I can't believe I'm still alive.
Yeah, me either.
More or less. Ow. Feels like I lost an argument with a train.
What's going on in the village of
I can't
Arwen?
cut back.
Well,
I've got to get out of
selling and
here.
Buying, of course, and wandering hither and thither, and marketing and talking about the weather, and smiling. and
Dear
laughing, of
God.
course.